Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Ludic Bather Run. Since we have somehow dodged the Ludic Church crisis entirely, kind of awkward, we have some time until the next one, and not a lot of story points with which to spend escalating the crisis. We are once more on our own and off for adventure. What I would like to do is what I discussed last episode, the episode before, is I'd like to go down to Apuntia, down here, farm the mess for some more AI cores to further increase the power of our planet. Or we might also investigate, let's see here, warning beacons. There should be some low and medium danger systems that we could go into. I don't think we can handle remnant ordos with this fleet. I don't want to take that risk while we're in the middle of doing crisis stuff. But we can go out to, where to go? The nearest of these low danger systems and see if there's maybe anything in there that we could get in terms of AI cores, blueprints, that kind of thing. Again, a Prometheus Mark II blueprint would also be really nice. That would be great, but don't think it's going to happen. So today's episode is primarily going to be one of adventure and possibly AI core farming, depending on how things go. Alright, and we are into the low danger system. We're basically going to be just ignoring the remnant fleets unless they come at me. Let's go around to each planet and see if any of them have ruins around them, or any salvage. So this planet, no tiny rocks orbiting it, so there are no ruins. We're looking for planets that have the tiny little asteroids that would indicate potentially the presence of loot. Alright, hey, a floating Legion 14th battlecruiser. In any other run, I would be towing this home. In this run, we are salvaging it, because it is not a Pather ship. Alright, we have a few planets to check, and there might be stuff floating by that gate. So, let's explore around. Oh yeah, and over on our planet, the light industry is done building, so we're actually making about double the amount of money we were before. If I were to turn off hazard pay, we would be getting a decent 32k. But we're going to leave hazard pay on, focus on growth, try to get to size 6, which is the maximum size. That way, we will have a maximally strong planet. Orbital habitat, what do you got for me? Midline blueprint package, thanks. Yeah, our odds of getting the exact blueprint I want are very slim. I am more hopeful that maybe we will look into other good loot. Orbital habitat again, what do we got? Roll the dice. We got a level 5 officer, and hey, there we go, there's gamma cores, that's better than nothing, we'll take those. And how cool is our new officer that we've acquired? Well, one, he's not aggressive or reckless, so out the airlock, he immediately goes. He can go back to floating in the abyss of space, and wait a few hundred more cycles for someone else to pick him up. Okay, our last stop is down to the gate. I'm not gonna narrate every little debris field I go through, only the big stuff. Is there anything by the gate? No. No ships, nothing. Alright, let's use that gate to just fly or warp right over to Magic. And while we're in Magic, we can go over to Nova Maxios, maybe sell some stuff, maybe do a little light raiding. Alright, might as well use the black market. There's no reason not to, right? Alright, give me your fuel, give me your supplies. We kind of need all of it. And we will also get the fuel from the regular market. Okay, did they have any Marines on the black market for us? They do. Oh, I don't actually have any. I have no Marines at all? Wow, okay. Well, with those 27 Marines, our raid effectiveness is slim. But we'll do it. Might as well. Whichever Marines survive will become stronger, maybe. Alrighty. Go through the other areas here. Go over to Cantus Den. What do they got for fuel prices? Nope, they have a fuel deficit. So we'll just take their Marines, pair of ships. Better raid odds, but they have no fuel and supply deficit, so not going to bother. Alright, last stop Tibicena, and then let's go look for more systems to explore and stuff. Cruising in, black market, good chunk of fuel, some Marines. Alright, how's the raid look if we just pop in for a little more fuel? 150? I'll take it. Okay, we've almost filled up our fuel tanks just by doing this. So, back out we go. Independent State Allied Forces pursuing your fleet. Are you now? They do have some individually scary ships. You know what? What condition are we in here? We do have some ships being slightly repaired. I think we'll take that fight. Unknown party, presence deemed suspicious. Yeah, refused. And yeah, they want to fight. What's our difficulty percent? 3% bonus difficulty? We should be fine. Let's go ahead and deploy a ton of our small ships. Regular Pather stuff going on here. Capture as many points as we can to max out deployment and deny them the ability to deploy ships. And we're gonna run in, scream, and shoot. Will this get us any AI cores? No, but it will get me some combat EXP, which will loop back into story points that we may need to escalate the crisis meter. Alright, looks like most of their forces are over on the left-hand side. Let's head that way. Gonna go ahead and put an assault order on this point to drag most of our fleet in that direction. Alrighty, come here, prognosticator. Let's see. Ooh. And a heron. Do like to take down herons early. Oh, prognosticator has hit us with his ship system, which basically just freezes us in time, which both prevents us taking too much damage, but also just means I just don't get to play until it wears off. Okay, we're good now. That's got most of our fleet over. Okay, we've capped a lot of points. We're going to hit full assault. We're going to do this. I'm kind of off on the side and isolated, which is not the worst possible thing that could happen. Gonna pressure in on the heron. Oh, that's a lot of enemy fighters. I am wary. Yeah, that's a lot of guys. Okay. Yeah, we are definitely all alone on this side, but our forces are pushing in from the other side. It's all probably gonna work out. Just having me on the back end, keeping their ships, like, rotating will be a good thing. Alright. Ammo feeder. Crush him. Hammers. Overloaded. Oh, okay, hammers again. Yeah, got him. Okay. Good. Back up and let our flux bar go down, and then, honestly, I'd like to get that Griffin next, just because he is going to be a soft target. Or this conduit. So this is a conduit from JaydeePiracy, which is just another neat little high-tech carrier option. We may revisit a tri-tac run at a later date. Love to maybe mess around with that. Okay, got him. He is, of course, a dedicated carrier, and thus not very durable. Oh, I didn't even notice you there, Vigilance. I'm just gonna ignore him. We're gonna focus on our target of the Griffin. Or our Vanguard is gonna hit him with 2 Reapers and basically secure the kill for us. Got him. Alright. Cydonia. Another support capital from JaydeePiracy, but he's dead. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. Oh, we're still running down stragglers. Where am I in this mess? Right there. Okay. I think we're good to just leave. I'm not too worried about wiping these guys out entirely. We can always do a little auto-resolve and then recover our ships. Oh, they did good damage to us. Many small ships lost. That's okay, though. That almost gets our fuel tanks full. Alright, good fight, Independence. Thank you for battle. So we've done that beacon. We're just going to go up the list here and do the low systems, the medium systems. Alrighty. Looks like I have been up here before, but I don't know status on planetary ruins and stuff, so we're going to go look again anyway. What's this fleet flying all alone here? Ooh, fancy. Yeah, it looks like a scavenger fleet. Should probably not get distracted. Let's focus on doing the exploration. The AI cores are the real reward here. Everything else we can get, or will get, just by playing. Okay, no ruins there. We're just gonna check all these planets and the surroundings for stuff. Ooh, something in the pod. Another level 5 officer. What do you want to bet? He's gonna be steady and useless. Yup, out the airlock he goes. Okay, so this planet, I can't quite tell. I think we might have ruins on this tundra world. Scattered ruins, alright, and a good class 5 planet if I were going to... Oh, the ruins barely have anything, okay. But good class 5 planet there, if I wanted to have a second one, which, honestly, probably not at this point. And that's it for planets in here. We'll fly down south to the comm relay, just in case there's something out there, or out here in the dark. Sometimes there is. That's gonna be looking like a nope. Alright. On to the medium danger systems, which are right next to each other. That's very handy. Both just right there. Let's go for the further one. That means we should definitely have enough fuel to at least get back to the core worlds after doing our explores. Another scavenger fleet. Alright, we have arrived. Medium danger system. See that little fragment there? Ooh, they have AI cores. Back here, little fleet. Want your stuff. Don't seem inclined to let me have their stuff. Alright, mining station in the asteroid belt. What do you got for me? It's a lot of ore we don't need. Nothing else. Okay, so the real prize here is there is the damaged remnant nexus, which I believe will yield us a single alpha core. But before we engage that, let's go around and check the other planets to see if they have ruins, and kind of scope out any other loot there might be in here. Doesn't look like ruins there. Ooh, no ruins, but subordo and fragment, neither with any AI cores. Hey, another Legion 14th. What luck I have. Let's just salvage that. And an orbital habitat. What do you got? Ludic Church blueprint. That's at least vaguely on theme. And hey, we got a gamma core out of that orbital habitat. There we go. Value. All right, let's go back around the other side of the sun and see what's left. Equipment cache. Nothing good. Oh, equipment cache in the sun with... Oh, there it is. Prometheus Mark II blueprint. Oh my gosh. Okay. The thing I didn't think we were going to find that I really did want. There we go. Oh man, happy days. So that resolves that, and I can finally make that last ship that is a core part of our faction. Okay, and now I think it's time. We're going to attack this damaged nexus while there's no one around to support it, clear out the AI core, and get out of here. That is the plan. Okay, and of course, yeah, our frigates are just going to draw missile fire and melt, but that's okay. They're going to buy time for us to get in range. No shield on the station? When I fight the remnant station, it's normally the full-sized one that you would find in a high danger system. So this is unusual for me. But if it doesn't have a shield, that makes our job easy. We can just throw hammers, fire assault chain guns, and easily crack this. Very chill. There it goes. That should be... Let's recover our ships. Should be... Yeah, there we go. There's our alpha core, our reward. Excellent. That is what I want. Happy days, good times. Let's warp out. Now, we are going to need more supplies really soon, but we're going to go up to the next medium danger system, since it's on the way. Go in, and our objective here is also just to find the damaged nexus, take the alpha core for our colony, and kind of declare victory. If we find any other good loot along the way, I'll let you know. Potentially ruins here on Kadish. Widespread ruins, nice. Let's explore. What do we got? Gemini Auxiliary Blueprint and 840 Transplutonics. That is money, if nothing else. All right, one more planet down there to check, and then we're off to looking for the Nexus. Oh, I see the tiny rocks. We may have ruins here as well. Yeah, widespread. What do we got? Transplutonic ore, I guess. Well, not terribly exciting, but it's more valuable than all this metal we're carrying. So let's take it. Now, where is the Nexus? That is the question. We have not found it yet. Maybe down by the other planet? Maybe. Nope. Orbital habitat. We'll take that, though. Oh, are we being actually... Ooh, we're being intercepted. Okay. I'm used to fighting fully upgraded Ordos. This is probably... Oh, it didn't pull those little dormant fleets in. I thought we were going to fight all of what was on screen here. So this is going to be superbly doable. Very, very chill. Am I going to throw the entire kitchen sink at it? You bet I am. And maybe we get a beta or a gamma core or something out of this. We'll see. Ooh, you are equipped with hammers. That is unusual for Fulgent. Again, I'm only used to fighting the hard version of this fight, or of this enemy type. Ooh. Good work, team. Get in there. Let's go again. Ammo feeder. Hammers out. Nice. Alright, let's go help with the Brilliant. It's probably the most dangerous thing they have. Hammers. Nice. He is toast. Burnt and hammered toast. Oh, nice. Cargo launcher hit for the kill. I haven't been... Where is he on the field? I haven't been using him very much, but he is cool. The Atlas Mark II Ludic Path variant. Alright, recover. Hey, yeah, there we go. 1 gamma core is better than no gamma core. Alright, and now we can loot this orbital habitat. Ah, another level 5 commander. And some junk loot. Throw that food back, throw that metal away. Second scoop, more of the same. Alright, throw that officer out the airlock. Maybe I should have done this exploration and stuff earlier. And then, you know, I could have taken in the steady officers and slowly mentored them up to being aggressive and reckless. That might have been wise, but it didn't play out that way. Alright, let's level this guy up. I haven't given anyone polarized armor in a minute. There we go. Where is the Nexus, though? That is the question. Not around the red sun, that's for sure. Alright, we're gonna cover this backside of the blue sun and see if we find it. I assume that every medium system has to have... Oh man, this orbital hab is protected by 3 frigates. Oh no, whatever will I do? But I assume every warning beacon system, every medium danger one, has a damaged nexus somewhere. Just like every high danger system tends to have a fully functional nexus somewhere. But yeah, we're just gonna let our ship autopilot for this and put it on 2x speed. That is a nothing battle. Alright, well, what's in the orbital habitat? Ah, delicious 700 ore and Luddic Church blueprint package that we already have. We can sell that on the black market for a little bit of profit, though. All right, and also with all this, all the transplutonics and stuff we have, we could actually make a sensor relay, makeshift one. That'll help us extend our range and maybe pick up on this theoretical nexus we're chasing. Not really chasing, it can't move. Okay, we have almost done a very thorough sweep here. I'm gonna do one more travel down this vector, do a sensor ping on the end, and if we haven't found it, then I give up. We need to go back to the core worlds for supplies anyway. Alright, sensor ping and nothing. Okay, so that one was kind of a bust. That is okay. Oh, actually we're very close to Opuntia. Opuntia? We're very close to the system with all the mess ships. So let's actually see about doing that. That should net us some supplies and some more AI cores, hopefully. Okay, I think we're going to respec just for a second here. I'm going to ditch systems expertise for a minute to pick up salvaging. So I noticed without the salvaging skill, without that bonus 50% resources and stuff, and the bonus combat salvage, we are kind of falling behind on supply consumption. Part of it is that I'm just not attacking a ton of merchant fleets right now, but we only have 500 supplies and we have a lot of enemies potentially in here to fight. A little bit of mess should be real chill. Let's go. A nice, relatively low-risk way to wrap up an episode. Alright, come here, Colossus. Yeah, ammo feedered and crushed. Just gonna veer away from him as he splits into smaller ships and just go straight for another Colossus. Come here. Hammers out. He's cracked. Rotate and hammers out. Back up and let our flux go down. He's still in hammer range, so we'll just throw another wave at him. Doesn't seem to have any point defense on that venture. Alright, gun him down. Couple hammers, that'll finish him. Okay. Oh no, one of my hammers is doing the spiral. Alright, last hammer for the kill. Perfect. Good stuff. We'll just sit here and cover this Prometheus's flank for a second. Lots and lots of explosions. Get out of here, little guy. Okay. And before that Prometheus takes too much more damage, let's intervene. Ammo feeder. Got him. Okay. Next large ship. Go for the mule. Oh, he's a very tanky mule. Oh yeah, impact mitigation and damage control, that'll do it. Alright, backing up, let's deal with flux. That should be... Oh no, they have a fair number of ships on the left-hand side. Let's go ahead and just throw a little bit more of whatever into the mix. Okay, and we're gonna go for that Tarsus. If our allies don't finish him first. Oh yeah, they got him. Good job, Eradicator. Alright, we'll stick around to deal with the small little nodule. There we go. Yeah, they're mostly out of ships at this stage. Not a lot left. Alright, I'm gonna put it on autopilot and just let our ships wrap this up. Nice. Gamma core, beta core, decent little chunk of supplies. Good stuff. Secondary scoop, not much at all. Oh, and we have 5 story points again. We immediately got back what we spent. Ooh, that's actually... Look at that. Can we get a double? Or maybe do like this and hook to the right. Can we fight both fleets? Ooh, we can. Okay. Big EXP gains, mainly. Given how smooth and easy these have been going, I don't foresee any difficulty doing this. Other than we do only have 160 deployment points of ships to work with. That may make things kind of awkward, but we'll see how it goes. If I remember correctly, I think somewhere out in like the randomly generated edges of the map, there should be a star system that has much stronger mess swarms in it. I don't know if I want to devote the time to seeking that out this run, because honestly, once we haul these AI cores and stuff that we have on hand home, we probably have enough for our one little planet, you know? Alright. Cruise in here and just cover as our Prometheus is taking hull damage. He's not doing a good job here. Just get in and disrupt the mule that was attacking him. Hook back again. Yeah, they just have a lot of ships, as you would expect. Don't get hellbored. Good. Oh man, that's a lot of hellbores actually. Okay, Prometheus is not gonna have a happy time. Oh yeah, they're just equipped with like triple hellbore. That's hilarious. Okay, throw another frigate into the mix. Deal with the small ships. Watch out for random wild hellbores. Oh, there's a hellbore. Okay, we dodged. Good. Crap. Now, he may have hellbores, but he has no point defense. Just throw those hammers into him. Take him down. More ships. Okay, we are out of hammers. Means we're doing a good job. Ouch, debris. Where did my... Okay, there's the Prometheus. I am still a pather, but I am playing kind of cautiously here. Alright. Pair him up. Oh, just so much missile pressure. How many Locust launchers can you guys have? Quite a few, apparently. Alright, got him. Oh, and we are like split up into this. Oh, that's not ideal. I should have done something with the void orders to keep our ships on our half of the field. So we're going to try and fix that by ordering those guys back and cutting the field in half with the void orders. I haven't had to actually do this kind of commanding in a minute. Alright, let's go help our fellow Eradicator over here. Ammo feeder, cut him down. Like, we're not losing ships very fast or anything. I mean, the Prometheus Mark II did just crack, but they do just have an absurd number of ships that they're going to field. So, trying to make sure we can win this. Would really suck to lose all the AI cores we're carrying, wouldn't it? Okay, got him. Oh, we got 30 seconds of combat readiness left. That is a problem. Well, we're going to do our best. We do still have one Eradicator we can deploy that doesn't have a captain, so that'll be our next ship if it comes to it. Keep me in range. Okay, those guys are successfully retreating back to the waypoint as ordered. On the other hand, we've just been literally pushed up against the back wall here, so maybe we can't fight 2 mess swarms. Maybe I was overconfident. They also don't seem to care about coming to the back wall with us and, like, getting squished in here. And yeah, our CR is now starting to degrade. Keep chasing, keep fighting. Ooh, high intensity lasers. Like to get maximum value out of this ship. Die to CR loss rather than the enemy, as it were. Oh, that's a lot of hellbores. It's a lot of pressure. We're gonna have to take some of those on the nose. Shield flickering. Okay, give me in range. Hit him. Come on, boys. Oh, we overloaded. Okay, don't panic, don't panic. Just turn the good armor toward them. Side that still has any armor. Yeah, we have a lot of hull left. Okay, good. No longer overloaded. Ammo feeder and shoot. Plenty of targets. Good. Keep firing. I really do like these mess fights, though. They're just good, very fun pacing to fly through and just shoot stuff. And when you get 2 fleet bubbles like this, there's actually a feeling of challenge and risk. Okay, turn. 90% CR to go. We can do this. Get him. Okay, he's gonna split, but we're gonna go break this other guy here. Because he's so low. Okay, good. Quadruple tack lance. What? Okay, ditch that waypoint. Crush the small ships. Let our flux go down. We don't want to approach triple tack lance there with high flux or quadruple tack lance. Okay, take us in. He will just shield puncture us. And it'll be bad. Alright, tear him up. Oh, there's a lot of missiles. Ow. Ow, curse you, enemy venture. Get him. I think we've bit off more than we can chew. I feel like we don't have allies around us. Yeah, we're the only ship down here. So be it. We will fight bravely to the bitter end, whatever that may look like. Get them. Pop those unstable mass clusters. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to call it after this. I am out of time, but I am gonna finish this fight. Oh, is that it? Did we do it? Did we win? Oh, they're still up there. Okay. Ditch the avoid orders, go on full assault. Let's get up there. Okay, that is them defeated before I could even arrive to help. But, ooh, that was kind of tough. That was touch and go. I'm glad I noticed that we were getting split up with our group that got stuck in the upper right. Okay, beta core, 9 gamma cores, 500 supplies, tons and tons of metal that we don't need. Okay, throw that back. Take the salvage scoop just to grab the supplies and fuel. We are going to have to immediately transverse out. Oh no, this is not what I wanted. Special task group, no, it's not your turn. I need to do my outro and leave. I also need to repair my ships, so we're not in a position to do this right now regardless. Go away. Refuse and cut comm link. Disengage via story point. Fly away. Nope, go away. Let's just tuck into the hyperspace storm here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I am out of time for this one. It's been good fun, though. So, if you've enjoyed, please remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I will see you in the next one. But for now, I must go once more into the editing pits.